All right, we are getting ready to backpack the 13.2 mile Sentiero DiShay ski touring trail. Should be fairly flat as it's a ski trail, but we'll see. And we'll be camping on the Black Forest Trail tonight. There's Giggles.
Hi, folks.
And that's Route 44 over there. We got mothballs under the truck to keep out porcupines. Apparently they like to get into your car engine, brake lines and stuff. And I'll show you a little bit at the beginning of the trail here. Yep. Alright, this is the beginning of the trail. We're going to be going back that way. See you in a bit. Alright, Sentiero DiShay is blazed blue. Got a left turn here, and just kind of give you an idea of what this part of the trail is like. It's deep in the woods. Alright, if you're hiking the Sentiero DiShay, there are tons of bogs that you gotta walk through. They put these logs down in some spots they haven't. And this crap can be deep. We can get an idea. Ooh, look at those mushrooms. Very cool. Yeah, so far it's just been non-stop. Walking through like freaking Pete. Hopefully that stops. Already got shoe all wet. Luckily I wore my Solomon Gore-Tex waterproof shoes. I have a lot of Sportiva Wildcats that I was planning on trying out, but it looked wet, so went with the Solomons. Smart choice. Just hiking along and across this. We've seen these kind of, oh, there went a big old frog. Well, not big, but he's like metal. But yeah, cool little stream, little run. How's that from the tannins, why it's so brown? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just careful, it's real slick. Oh, there's a big bird just flew out of there. What is that? I'm guessing that was a red-tailed hawk. Dang it, that would have been nice to have. Video. There, he's flying through, back and forth through the woods. Doubt if you saw that. Yeah, he's weaving his way through there. And the trail is getting, see the blue blaze, but another kind of cool section. It's like all raspberries bushes or something. Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, I walked there on the trail too.
Yeah, I've been getting them in the leg every now and then.
I use my walking stick.
There's a butterfly.
I wouldn't want to come any later in the year. The raspberries take it out.
Well, I don't even, if it keeps growing up like this, I don't know how you could, oh, that's kind of cool scene. So all of a sudden the wind started blowing. It is super thick here with these raspberries, so I got nice tall, well not real tall, but tallish, darn tough socks on from Vermont. So they're doing their job. I don't have I got convertible Columbia hiking pants and I don't have the legs on. Sort of wishing I did, but so far it's not that bad. Alright, we're Just walking in an area here, and I'm going to show you more of the trail. You see Giggles got her Osprey Kite 45 pack with a Thermarest sleeping pad, Thermarest base camp, and all kinds of other stuff. I got the tent and hatchet and my sleep system, cooking system. Yeah, this is what we got here, folks. Alright, just coming across the mountain laurel here on the trail. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's fully starting to bloom through this section. Depends on where you're at, how far along it is. I think some of that down there, right there, still just budding out. Mountain laurel being the state flower of Pennsylvania. Yeah, there is lots of it. There's some of that really pink stuff back there. I don't know if you can see that very well. Alright, that's pretty cool. Sentiero DiShay is going to join up with the Black Forest, which is where we are going to take the Black Forest to camp. Look at the vista. Boom. Yeah. Woo. That is actually pretty sweet. Look at the mountain laurel. All the different shades of pink. God, that's cool. Oh yeah, look at that way back there. What do you think, Giggles?
Pretty nice. Gotta go.
We are literally covered in sweat. That's pretty cool too. The ferns look all blurry right there, the way their patterns line up. Pretty sure the camera shows that. Tons of mountain laurel and endless mountains. But this is right at the intersection of Sentiero and the Black Forest. Got the double blue blaze and double orange blaze, and then the single orange and single blue. And this is the way we go. Alright. Adios, amigos. Alright, here's a section, or a intersection of the Sentiero and the Black Forest again. They're splitting apart, double blazes. Sentiero's going that way, and we in the Black Forest are going that way. There is a registration box because there's a parking area down there, and then you just sign in saying what trail you're hiking, where you're from, etc. Pretty cool. Oh, another awesome area of Black Forest Trail now, but okay, so we got deep water here, and why wouldn't have somebody built? Alright, so you're kind of watching us take this little path here, and it goes up this, that's pretty cool, old stairway. Whoa, careful, that's slick now. Double blaze. Like I said, we're on the Black Forest Trail. We split from the Sentiero to go to our camp. No, it's just a rail, I guess. Nice little run, little water source. And neat area. I don't know if these are camp lanes or what, but well, they definitely take you back there. And we're going this way, crossing 44, and then heading up further that way to get to camp. Alright, so this is going to be our water source for the evening. There's Giggles. And there's our campsite, or we might go to the one behind us. Pretty much the same thing. I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, that's pretty clean water. Fresh spring water. But yeah, let's walk over and take a look at this one. Oh, it's going to feel good. We're at about 8 miles. A new record for Gotta Go and Giggles. Yeah, this looks like a pretty sweet spot. I like the long benches. Yeah. So we're back at another intersection of the Sentiero DiShay and the Black Forest. Let's walk over here. This is the way of the Black Forest. Let's see if there's any more spots at all, especially down here by the stream. Ooh, that's a good spot to get our water, right there, where it's got a nice little waterfall. You know, just double check by walking over the bridge. Wow, that's shaky. Wow, the creek runs right through the trail. I don't believe we're going to find any more spots, so we'll go back to here and pick us out a camp spot for the day, for the evening. Alright, we'll come back when we start setting up. Alright, so Black Forest Trail's back that way, and this is the camp spot we decided on. It's pretty cool. There's a water source along the trail right there. You go back that way. You can probably hear it. Here's our packs. The only thing we did different this time, Nicole put her thermarest on the outside of the bag to leave more room in the inside. I put the tent on the side here and the hatchet on the other side instead of down at the bottom like in the last video. Got me some Crocs for nice lightweight camp shoes. Brought some different food. I'll show you that later. Alright, so the tent's all set up. Tried something new using the trekking poles to pull out the rain fly a little bit there. I didn't have an extra one, but there you can see the inside. There's our thermarest sleeping pads, Nicole's marmot, yep. And I have the Kelty. There's Giggles. Alright, so she's getting that in there. Got all her gear out, getting ready to slip into some camp shoes Nicole already has, and get some dinner here shortly. Pretty cool spot for a camp. Show you overall. It's the Aria Passage 2. You can see the view. And again, let's walk over here. I'll show you so you got the fire pit. These awesome humongous benches, which I don't understand how that got in here. Looks like they're old bridges from somewhere. Little creek bridges, but yeah, they got this sweet little path here. Ouch. Takes you right down. To the water source. God, it's super cool. It's like we have our spare room in our house, and this is it. A little back room of our camping area. Beautiful, clean water. Look how clear that is. We'll still filter it, but come on. There's a bridge down there. Pretty. Alright, so we're just getting stuff around. Figured I'd let you watch. Taking the shoes and socks off, getting camp shoes on right now. And we're going to filter out some water. Start getting dinner ready. I'm just going to put them right up on top of the tent. You want to put yours up here?
Bugs aren't horrible.
No.
So you fill up the bottle first.
So hold on. Walk down there with you. Gonna take a walk down to the creek. There we go. Yeah, so you can get it right at that waterfall. So what we're gonna do, let's fill up this, what's up?
Spider web.
So it's a smart water bottle, and that screws right onto the Giggles will show you this right now.
I gotta go get that.
You can screw that on right there. So the Sawyer Mini will screw right on, and then all you gotta do is turn it upside down and squeeze. There you go, and you got fresh, clean water. We don't have the Sawyer squeeze, and I think I'm gonna buy one. Those produce a lot faster of a water flow and just doesn't take as much time to filter your water. But for now, we got the Sawyer Mini. So Nicole's going to take that now. And she's going to put it into that Nalgene.
Yep.
It's just a lot easier using the smart water bottle than the bag that they come with. It's like a roll-up bag, and this seems to be what everybody prefers nowadays.
No, that's all we need to cook her.
Okay. Alright folks, I'm going to get the cooking gear set up. Probably show a little bit again, but I've showed you that before. Alright, all set up for dinner. Got 3 cups of water boiling for our backcountry pantry bacon and cheddar mashed potatoes for Giggles. And we hold mine up there. Alpine Fare pepper beef with rice. So that's what our dinners are. And we should have water boiling here in a couple minutes. And yeah. Alright, getting our little fire going. It won't last long. Most of the wood's all wet around here, so we only got a little bit. But that's fine. Ain't that right?
That's alright.
That's alright. Some snacks for later. And some drinks. Alright, good morning. Why does that look so dark? It's 5:30 a.m. Getting ready for breakfast. Here's Giggles fording a stream early this morning. It was like 6 a.m. Just leaving camp, maybe 4 miles back, I don't know. But yeah, nice little stream to walk through, but they got rocks and made it easy. And we're headed up that way. Alright, it's pretty wild. We're hiking along here and humongous rocks. There's one over there. You can get an idea how huge it is. We just came through all that. That's just weird. Cool. Giggles doing some rock climbing. Alright, if you're hiking the Sentiero DiShay, this is one thing to note that, what is this, like June 10th or something?
Yeah,
Somewhere around there. Anyway, you can see how overgrown this is with raspberries, and it's like this for a long ways in a couple different spots. And my point is that, yeah, by July, I don't know that this, if they don't do any maintenance on it, which I don't assume they do, this probably isn't going to be very enjoyable hiking. Definitely wear pants, thick socks, long socks, and just be ready for, yeah, trekking poles to help block the thorns out of your way. All right, this is another neat kind of section. Giggles. The trail, again, it's going to be so overgrown by July, August. It's going to be crazy. Now, granted, it is a ski trail primarily, but people mountain bike it, people hike it. I just think it'd get really hard to hike later in the summer. Also beware, there's lots of marshes and bogs and runs to cross, so highly recommend waterproof shoes. And there's a blaze, so yeah, it's about the only way you can tell where to go. Pretty crazy. Alright, we're coming up here to the intersection of the Blackberry Trail, the Black Forest Trail, and the Sentiero DiShay. We're going to take a left and join the Blackberry Trail along with the Sentiero to get back to our truck, but our map said that it was 2.6 miles from that camp that we camped at to this point, but Nicole's GPS app or whatever says 3.2, so don't give up. Anyway, yep, Blackboard Trail, back to the truck. Sentiero DiShay, back that way. Alright, getting close to the end, but now the George B. Will Trail and the Sentiero DiShay Trail join along with the Blackberry Trail. The George B. Will's coming from that way, and then it's going to join us just for a little bit and then split off again up here. So yeah, there's 3 trails all blazed blue right here. Alright, another turn off. The George B. Will is going to go that way, and the Sentiero DiShay is going that way. We're almost to the road, we're almost to our truck, and we're almost done. 13 miles, we got somewhere right around there, 12.8, 13.1 something. But we'll finish up in a second. So we're crossing 44 and back to our truck. Alright, so to finalize this trip, we did the Sentiero DiShay Trail. However, we did cut off a little section, skipped a couple miles and took the Black Forest Trail instead and took that to our campground, but we still finished with
3.6 miles from yesterday.
so like 12.4, something like that. So we almost did the same amount. So 12 and a half miles. We kicked some butt.
7.85.
And oh, let me go around to the other side. That was a good hike, good backpacking adventure. But hey folks, this has got to go. We'll see you next time.
Giggles.
See ya. Out.